Good morning, and welcome to this morning's intention. If you could find a place for the next 30 minutes to sit or lie down, not be disturbed with your eyes closed, that would be good. And go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start by taking a few slow, deep breaths. Inhale. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All the cares and worries dissolving, floating up and away. And take another big breath of life in. And this time I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, I want you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to put some focus on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inward journey. Let's put our attention down at our feet right now and ask them to relax. Feel the energy coming through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then coming back to your feet, completing the circuit, closing the loop. And we're just allowing the earth to help cleanse and clear, replenish, energize our energy. Feel very grounded. Then we put our focus on our ankles and our knees, our shins and our calves. And we just let everything relax. Upper legs, hips, buttocks, pelvic area. Feel everything just soften. Inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything loosens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. And your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then you put your focus on your scalp and see if there's any tension hiding there. If so, just feel it release right now. And then focus on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open your mouth, open to the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to relax a few extra degrees. We move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. And we invite it now to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we wanted to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We're going to imagine that we're sitting on a chair at the beach, surrounded by billions and billions of grains of sand. I want you to put each of your thoughts into a grain of sand. No one thought is more important or garnering attention than another. And you're looking out at your thoughts all lying down on the ground, gravity holding them nice and snug to the earth. So I want you to witness or observe your thoughts. Don't get engaged with them. You're up in the chair, you're looking down at them on the ground. If you get carried away and get sucked into a little sinkhole of thoughts, sometimes happens and drags you away on a bit of a journey, just as soon as you realize it, I want you to just bring yourself back to the present moment, back into the solidity of the chair. Use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath, just the practice of coming back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts on the ground, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound outside of your thoughts. We're going to explore that a bit here. First, let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity. I'm going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally as we go. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. I want you to feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase and land on the platform. I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart right now. Is there a gate with a lock, maybe a wall built? And this is natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. And what I want you to get right now is that it's your heart and you have full access to it at all times. A VIP backstage pass. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the door, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow, golden lights spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and stepping into your heart space, into this light, so warm and loving. You feel so safe and secure bathed in it, so happy. This place in your heart is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And the light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, and so are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in our perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. You look down at your hands, see that all the cells in your body have also transformed into brilliant points of light. You're kind of floating there blissfully like a light cloud, very calm. And you're a very unique shade of color and texture. I want you to just identify with what color you are. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And you might experience a sensation of coming home when you join in. That's common. And at some point on all levels, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And they are also contained in you. We are all one being. We're all part of the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. And this nexus is a miraculous place of immense power. We have at our fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. It's where our intuition stems from. And it's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of an immense ability to create. We're going to take advantage of that here. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision for yourself the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having, with all its glorious details intact. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit in your life. First of all, we all want good health. So let's envision that for ourselves right now. You are whole, complete, vibrantly healthy. Your physical body moving with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Everybody takes care of our bodies as part of our daily routine. And any time we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available. I want you to experience this vitality and health right now for yourself. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. Experience this. I feel very light, as if a weight's been lifted, and as if bubbles of joy are effervescing through my system right now, through my whole being, my DNA, my cells, down to the atomic level. Everything is just realigning back into perfect natural balance and health. It's quite an exhilarating feeling. And as you're feeling this vitality, I want you to share it and extend it out to your family and your friends. Feel the satisfaction of seeing their relief, their freedom, their wonderment. And then extend that further to your community, then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And this is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this earth for us all, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity right now completely up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has natural, healthy, abundant food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. We also have a bit for comfort, so we have enough to travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have enough resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us was seeded with a very unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us feel an innate need and desire to contribute. So when we're on our path of purpose, we feel fulfillment on many levels. You'd experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? It's okay if you don't know right now. That's all right. We'll just generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon that information into your conscious awareness. So generate feelings of completeness, of wholeness, if you've ever felt that in your life at any time. Or perhaps that overall good feeling from selflessly helping another. Or go back to a memory where you're so enamored with what you're doing, you're so fascinated by it, that you completely lose track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself at the end of the day, getting ready for bed, feeling so fulfilled from being on your path that day, sleeping soundly at night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it again. And now we just did this for all of the world. What does that look like? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. How amazing is that? And then look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and sustainable way together. What an exciting time to be alive. And then let's experience this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Over the meadows and over the bumps as well. But let's celebrate life together right now. In music, in song, in dancing, in playing, in laughing. Experience this right now. My heart is just expanding my chest in joy. All the relationships healing, all the connections between us opening up. So beautiful. All the love flowing, transmitting, receiving. Beautiful energy. And then let's intend one more thing, that everybody's being awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something marvelous happens when we remember who and what we are, this light, this love, this energy. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies don't make sense anymore. The greed and the judgment, harming of others. And all of a sudden, we all adopt the same foundation principles that are more in tune with who we are. Honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. What does this feel like to exist in this energy? I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on people's faces as I walk by, seeing the lights behind their eyes. I feel like the tension and worry and fear lifts up off of our collective shoulders and is transformed in the atmosphere around us into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming again in my heart, and I'm overflowing with compassion. All the connections between us are clearing and cleaning up. Communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to live in, an energy to exist in. So easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your reality, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're taking a walk in nature, enjoying the serenity where you're sitting with your family at dinner, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thriving. Whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, just stop in your shoes right now and look at all the beauty that surrounds you and drink it in, absorb it. You feel this unconditional love energy around you at all times and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this beautiful life. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and healing and energy and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this amazing intention of reality and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers right now in the heart space, this solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. Soak it, completely soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to build that up and build that up. We're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the world. So breathe in, build it up, build it up, build it up. And then release. Exhale it all. Your heart is vast, you can give it all away. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with light and love and energy and healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into the body proper. Shift your limbs around a bit. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. How do you feel? How do you feel in your body, in your emotions? Know that any time you want to recreate this state of being for yourself, you can do so with a single conscious breath of intention. That's why we do this practice. Eventually, we won't have to put any effort into it. We just become walking, talking transmitters of this higher frequency energy that's more in line with who we are, creating reality of our choosing around us because we're that powerful. And so much, so more together, exponentially by magnitudes. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded, it all works, all good. Have an excellent start to your day, and hopefully we'll see you again this evening for the next intention.